Welcome back, YouTube. Once again, we're here in the garage. We're going to be doing a WhiteLine performance transmission bushing upgrade. Here's the packaging it comes in. There's the part number if you want to get this for your own car. First thing we're going to do, if you're in the garage, you jack it up and put it on 4 jack stands because you're going to need enough room under there, and you're going to need a jack to hold the transmission. Or you lift it on a lift. Support the transmission now. If it's on a hoist, use one of these. If it's on the ground, go ahead and use a jack. I'm just putting a little bit of pressure here. You don't need to be crazy, just to hold it. Remove these two 15mm nuts. Remove these two 18mm bolts from each side. Now that you have that bracket off, you can see where the insert's going to slide in. It's going to slide in here, here, and here. I'm using this PB blaster with a rag, and I'm going to lube down the insert, and I'm going to lube down the factory mount. You're going to start it from the front. Make sure all 3 pieces are in the holes, and then you're going to push it in little by little. If you have to use a rubber mallet, use a rubber mallet. I'm just going to use 2 hands unless I have to. Now that it's in as far as it'll go, I'm going to wipe everything down with some brake cleaner to get some of the oil off, just so that it's not as slippery, and it'll have 0.000% chance of coming out. I guess you don't have to worry about spraying it down and getting the oil off, because this piece of metal right here that's on the bracket will make sure it can't come out. Put the bracket back and start all the hardware. Tighten down these 2 middle ones. Tighten down the 18mm 4 outer bolts. Take the jack off the transmission, and now torque down the 4/18s and the 2/15s. So that's all there is to it. I'd like to thank everybody for checking out my video. So my first impressions with this shifter bushing insert, it's the best mod I've ever done on any of my cars. I used to get a thud when I would first take off, right, in either reverse or first gear, and it would go thud really, really hard. And now the shifter feels tighter, and I don't have any weird thud noises. So driving, the shifts are a lot cleaner, and I used to get this weird loading effect, like in the corners, accelerating in a corner, the car would feel like it lifts a little, and then I'd be scared to shift it during the corner at all, like a long corner, like an on-ramp or something, right? And I lost control one time already, but ever since I put this bushing in, everything's smooth, and I'm not scared. It's more stable. You're probably shaking around a little bit, no big deal, but it's just more stable, period. The car just acts more stable with a tiny little bushing. I mean, it's not even a question. Go buy this, head over to Edge Auto Sport, pick it up. You're gonna be happy. It's the cheapest, best mod I've ever done. So till next time, wrench on.